Granger Taylor was a Canadian man who became known for his intriguing and mysterious story involving UFOs and possible alien abduction. Born in 1940 in the small town of Duncan, British Columbia, Taylor was described as a bright and skilled individual, mostly in mechanics and engineering. He had a passion for building and was fascinated by the idea of extraterrestrial life. In the late 1970s, Taylor began to exhibit unusual behavior. He was consumed by thoughts about aliens, UFOs, and the possibility of communicating with extraterrestrials. He constructed a massive model spaceship in his backyard, which he hoped would serve as a vessel to connect with aliens. Taylor reportedly believed that he was in contact with extraterrestrial life, and he had communicated with them through meditation. On November 29, 1980, Taylor vanished without a trace. He had left a note for his family expressing his desire to go on an adventure, which further fueled speculations about his fate. Despite extensive searches, no immediate evidence was found regarding his whereabouts. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we jump into the intriguing, deep, dark mystery of the alien abduction of Granger Taylor. This is your Shadow Nation.
We're going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
Stop this. A UFO.
Granger Taylor was a Canadian man who became known for his intriguing and mysterious story involving UFOs and possible alien abduction. Born in 1942 in the small town of Duncan, British Columbia, Taylor was described as a bright and skilled individual, particularly in mechanics and engineering. He had a passion for building and was fascinated by the idea of extraterrestrial life. In the late 1970s, Taylor began to exhibit unusual behavior. He was consumed by thoughts about aliens, UFOs, and the possibility of communicating with extraterrestrial beings. He constructed a massive model spaceship in his backyard, which he hoped would serve as a vessel to connect with aliens. Taylor reportedly believed that he was in contact with extraterrestrial life and communicated with them through meditation. On November 29th of 1980, Taylor vanished without a trace. He had left a note for his family expressing his desire to go on an adventure, which further fueled speculations about his fate. Despite extensive searches, no immediate evidence was found regarding his whereabouts. Years later, in 1986, Granger Taylor's remains were discovered inside a partially burned vehicle that had been abandoned in a remote area of the forest near Duncan. The cause of death was ruled as a result of an accident involving the vehicle. However, there were several mysterious aspects surrounding his disappearance and the circumstances of his remains discovery. Theories and speculations about what might have happened to Taylor Granger. Taylor's story has led to various theories and speculations, including claims of alien abduction or an accidental death related to his obsession with UFOs. Some people believe that his fascination with aliens may have driven him to take some drastic actions that ultimately led to his tragic fate. While there is no conclusive evidence to support any specific theory about this disappearance and death, his story continues to intrigue UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists. Granger Taylor remains a figure of mystery within the realm of the UFO lore and unsolved disappearances. His legacy, however, doesn't go without raising some eyebrows. Granger Taylor's story is often cited in discussions about alien encounters and the psychology of individuals fascinated by the possibility of extraterrestrial life. His life and disappearance illustrate the intersection of human curiosity, mental health, and the cultural impact of UFO phenomena. Taylor's legacy continues to be explored in books, documentaries, and articles that discuss UFOs, extraterrestrial life, and the mysteries of our universe. Now, what do we know really happened to Granger? Granger Taylor's last days before his disappearance. Number 1, behavioral changes. In the weeks leading up to his disappearance, Granger Taylor exhibited a noticeable change in behavior. His friends and family reported that he had become increasingly withdrawn and introspective, often speaking about his beliefs in UFOs and extraterrestrial life. He expressed a desire to leave for a journey to make contact with aliens. Number 2, conversations and intention. In conversations with his family, Granger mentioned building a makeshift spaceship, his plans for disappearing to find extraterrestrial beings. This fascination with the unknown was unusual, but had been a long-standing interest of his, so no one really paid much attention. Number 3, increased isolation. Granger spent time alone in the woods before his disappearance. Authorities later learned that he had been engaged in solitary pursuits, hinting at a possible desire to escape societal pressures or explore his thoughts in solitude. Number 4, last known interactions. On the day of disappearance, Granger was last seen by his family. He left without notifying anyone of his plans, further contributing to the mystery surrounding his sudden exit. The identification of Granger's body. Number 1, the discovery. Granger's body was discovered in May of 1981, nearly 6 months after he went missing inside his vehicle, which was located in a remote forest area near Cowichan Lake. Number 2, the ID process. The process of identifying Granger's remains involved forensic examination, which included comparisons of dental records. The autopsy confirmed the presence of carbon monoxide poisoning, and the findings aligned with the timeline of his disappearance. Number 3, circumstantial evidence. In addition to the dental records, personal belongings found with Granger, including clothing and items belonging to him, helped authorities link the remains to Granger Taylor conclusively. So, you think you have it figured out? Okay, one last thing. While authorities ruled his death as an accidental carbon monoxide poisoning inside his vehicle, there's a chilling aspect that remains unexplained. Granger's fascination with UFOs and his chilling claims that he had been communicating with extraterrestrial life. But here's the kicker. In the months leading up to his disappearance, several residents in the Cowichan Valley reported seeing strange lights in the sky, unexplained phenomena that corresponded with the time of Granger's vanishing. Witness accounts detailed unusual flying objects performing erratic movements and phenomena that has never been satisfactorily explained by science or local authorities. Oh yeah, and when Granger's remains were found, his truck had been parked in a way that suggested it had been intentionally set there, as if he had planned to return. Was he trying to leave a message for someone? Or was he met by something or someone beyond our understanding? So, in closing, as we head deeper into the enigma of Granger Taylor's disappearance, we're left to ponder what truly happened during those final days. Did Granger uncover something about the universe that shook him to his core? Was it a mental struggle or an otherworldly calling? Though the evidence points towards a tragic ending, a lingering question remains. Could there be more to the story than meets the eye? The beliefs Granger held about extraterrestrial contacts were not simply figments of a vivid imagination. They were an echo of a larger mystery that many other individuals have encountered. As we reflect on Taylor's journey, the unknown lurks. Were the forces at play that guided Granger towards the forest? Were we merely witness to an encounter that remains hidden from all but the most curious minds? Could it be that Granger Taylor opened a door that we, as a society, have yet to dare to explore? The universe is vast, and while Granger may have vanished from our reality, his story continues to provoke our imaginations. As we stargaze, let us remember, the truth may just be out there, waiting patiently for someone brave enough to uncover it. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me on another great episode of your Shadow Nation podcast. If you like this one or any of the other episodes from the last 18 years, be sure to check all of them out on YouTube at Shadow Nation Podcast. And of course, the website is shadownation.com. And please subscribe, like, and share on your YouTube page at Shadow Nation Podcast. From the haunted back roads of America, this has been another Shadow Nation episode. Don't go changing, brothers and sisters. You know I won't, because I love you. Good night, everybody.